Somewhere in the ocean, there exists a creature that can cheat death. Not metaphorically. Not symbolically. Literally. A living animal on Earth that can reverse its own age, and potentially live forever. No advanced brain. No superpowers. Just a tiny transparent jellyfish drifting through the sea. Its name is Turritopsis dohrnii. And scientists call it the immortal jellyfish. At first glance, it looks completely harmless. A body smaller than a fingernail. Almost invisible in the water. But hidden inside this tiny creature is one of the strangest biological abilities ever discovered. Because unlike almost every other animal on Earth, this jellyfish can grow younger instead of older. To understand how terrifying that is, we first need to understand how normal life works. Every living thing follows the same basic path. You are born. You grow. You age. And eventually, you die. That rule applies to humans. To elephants. To trees. Even to stars. But the immortal jellyfish found a loophole in the system. Its life begins like most jellyfish. First as a tiny larva drifting through the ocean. Then it attaches itself to a surface and transforms into a polyp. A small tube-shaped organism that looks more like a plant than an animal. Eventually, that polyp grows into an adult jellyfish. Free-swimming. Fully developed. At this stage, most creatures are moving in only one direction, toward aging. Toward death. But when the immortal jellyfish is injured, starving, or under extreme stress, something unbelievable happens. Instead of dying, it reverses its entire life cycle. Its body collapses inward. Its cells begin changing identity. Adult cells transform into younger cells. Muscle becomes stem-like tissue. Specialized cells become unspecialized again. And slowly, the jellyfish turns back into a polyp. A younger version of itself. Like a butterfly turning back into a caterpillar. Imagine if a 90-year-old human could suddenly become a baby again. That's essentially what this creature does. Over. And over. And over again. Biologists call this process transdifferentiation. A phenomenon where one type of cell transforms directly into another. It's one of the reasons scientists became obsessed with this jellyfish. Because hidden inside its DNA, may be clues about aging itself. Right now, your body is aging every second. Cells accumulate damage. DNA slowly breaks down. Your ability to repair yourself weakens over time. That process is called senescence. And for humans, it appears unavoidable. But the immortal jellyfish seems to bypass part of that system entirely. Which raises a disturbing question. If nature already invented a form of biological immortality, could humans someday do the same? Scientists are now studying creatures like this to better understand cell regeneration, stem cells, and age reversal. Not because humans are close to becoming immortal. We are very far from that. But because this tiny jellyfish proves something extraordinary. Aging is not as simple as we once believed. For centuries, humans treated death as a fixed law of nature. An endpoint. A certainty. But deep in the ocean, a creature evolved that bends that rule. Not through intelligence. Not through technology. But through biology alone. And yet, there's something strangely unsettling about immortality. Because the immortal jellyfish is not truly invincible. It can still be eaten. Destroyed. Infected. Killed by predators or disease. Its immortality only protects it from aging itself. Which means even nature seems to understand something important. Living forever is not the same as being unable to die. And maybe that distinction matters more than we realize. Humans have spent thousands of years searching for eternal life. Myths. Alchemy. Magic fountains. Advanced medicine. All trying to escape the same thing, time. But while civilizations rose and fell, this tiny transparent animal was already quietly solving part of the puzzle beneath the waves. A creature without a brain. Without language, without civilization. May hold secrets humanity has chased since the beginning of history. And perhaps the strangest part is this, the key to defeating aging. May have been floating through Earth's oceans the entire time. Hidden in a jellyfish almost nobody notices. Sometimes the most powerful creatures on Earth are the ones small enough to disappear.